Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lele's Artistic Jewelry Design channel. My name is Lele. Welcome all my subscribers, and if there's any new viewers watching, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing some earrings that I deconstructed from an old necklace. So we're going to be doing about 3 pair of earrings together. I already put one of each pair together already. And so hopefully this will be a quick and easy video. It's getting me back in the saddle to making videos for you all. And if this is the type of content you like that I'm about to present to you, please don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, please. It helps the channel grow so I can bring more content to you of wonderful jewelry items and new things on the channel. And also share with a family or friend, because sharing is caring. And also, you can leave a comment in the comment section if you have any advice. As long as it's friendly advice, I do not mind. As always, I always start off with a blessing reading of the day and scriptures from the Bible in my book of blessings. If this is something that is not of interest to you, you may fast forward it to the jewelry making process. No harm intended. And for those who don't mind sitting and listening to it, we'll get on with the reading of the day. So then came, we're going to be reading out of Matthew's chapter 18, 21 through 22. And the reading is, Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? Till 7 times? Jesus said unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7. Once again, that's out of the book of Matthew, chapter 18, 21 through 22. The reading from that is, the blessing is, Father God, we know that to receive the blessing of healing, the heart must be open. But when we are mad, we close off the heart as if it were a prison. Remind us that a heart that is shut cannot receive understanding, acceptance, and renewal. Even though we feel angry, we must keep the heart's door slightly ajar, so your grace can enter and fill our darkness with the light of hope. Hopefully this blessing would reach you in good health. And if it has, please pay it forward to someone else that may need a blessing also. This concludes our blessing reading of today. Now on to the jewelry making process. So here we have some earrings, like I said, that I deconstructed. The beads is the ones that I deconstructed from a necklace that we're going to be putting together. So we have about 3 pairs of pretty earrings. So for these beads right here come from Bargain Bead Box from the Plumage collection of July of 23. And these right here come from my own collection of beads. The bead caps come from my own collection. So there's some of these pretty little filigree bead caps. We have here 3 head pins we're going to be using. Some ear wires. And some ear wires here we're going to be using as well. Hopefully everyone is having a wonderful day. Thank you all for looking at my other video that I just put out. So that's 1 pair. That's 2 pair. And that's 3 pair. We have here some silver seed beads with some silver spacer beads that we're going to be using. These are about 2 millimeters. So we're going to be using some of those as well. I'm going to be using some jump rings, some silver jump rings. So it's 1 pair, 2, and that's 3. After this, I'm going to try to get around to making something from Desert Sands collection from Bargain Bead Box. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do the design first. I think I'm going to get back to doing writing down my designs and drawing them in my sketchbook again, so that way I have some type of blueprint to work from. Okay, so what we have here, these are acrylic beads, but they're high quality acrylic beads. And I already put together, this right here is a crystal bead. However, this is a glass crystal bead that's faceted. It's almost shaped like a diamond. So it's faceted on every side into a twist-like design. I have a silver spacer bead between them and some filigree bead caps. So that's the first pair. The second pair we're going to be working on is like a pumpkin, orange pumpkin color with silvery, what they call a mercury on the back. These also have like a mercury finish that's on the back. So it has red right on this side. Then you flip it over, it has like a mercury finish on that side. And then right here, like I said, this bead faceted crystal ball right here, that's what they call it, with all the little rhinestones on it. That comes from Bargain Bead Box, the plumage collection. Then we have this little blue glass bead, turquoise glass bead with some silver beads, filigree bead cap. So on the bottom and the top, that one almost looks small, so I may have to get a smaller one. I don't know. We'll see. But these bead caps do have to be formed to the beads. Okay, so without further ado, let's start making some earrings. So I have here my wire cutters, round nose pliers, and my square nose pliers that I'll be using. So let's get a head pin. Let me put on my second pair of eyes, which is my magnifying glasses. This is my magnifying glasses that I use. So I can see fine details. And start off with the red one. We're going to get a little bit of a seed bead here. Now let's just take them out. It'll be so easy for me to just take 1, 2, 3. Okay. Put the seed bead onto the head pin. Then we're going to take the bead cap, the filigree bead cap. Let me just come back some. Take it and place it right there in the center. You see that little hole with it? Put it on there. That's kind of wiggly right now. Drop the bead on there. See, I had already formed them to my bead. Okay, did another one, another bead cap. So now that's on there. Then we're going to get another silver spacer bead. We're going to take the crystal faceted bead. Got that on there. Take another spacer bead. Really, with these earrings, it's not going to matter which way you turn it because I think they both look nice. Either way, that's why I put silver bead caps and silver spacer beads to offset that mercury. Okay, now we're going to turn this down. And we're just going to take off just a little bit of this. Just a little bit because my put that right there at the very tip. Make sure you got a good grip. Then progress to roll it down. I just press it up against my hand so I can get a better grip of it. So there's that. Make sure we got it up in there. Let's straighten this because that one is so that's that one. I'll put the French hook ear wires on them at the last minute. So that's the red one. Let's do the black one. Another bead cap. Put the spacer bead on. Put your bead cap on. Turn it right side up, not face down, but right side up. Put your bead inside of there. No, let's see. I just made that mistake. Gotta put the black crystal faceted rondelle on there first. Then we do the bead cap. Then you put your bead in there. Doesn't matter which way you turn it, because both sides have the mercury on it. But one side has more mercury than the other. It's a mercury finish, it's not the real mercury. So there's no harm to the skin or the body. Okay, put the other bead cap on. Make sure it's form-fitting to your bead by pressing down on it so it can form on your bead. These the kind that you can form very easily without using your 9-line pliers. You can just use your hand. Okay, now we need another silver bead. Then we need the black faceted round crystal. And that's what we have. And these would be good for Halloween or Thanksgiving, especially with the colors being orange and black. These I don't think I need to cut off, so we're just gonna roll them. I'm just gonna roll it down. Like I said, I always like to press up against my hand here. That way it gives me a good grip. Then I bend the neck back. And just straighten that out. Okay, now we got that straightened out. So there go the orange, pumpkin-y, brown, and black one. Okay, now we're going to do this one with the blue with the mercury and the silver bead caps and the silver and the little crystal ball. However, I'm looking at these bead caps. These are the smaller ones on that one, so I have to change out my bead caps. Okay, I've had to change out my bead caps with this one because I have the smaller ones on this one. That's another thing, you got to pay attention to detail, because I see that I have a small one on these too. I mean, that one's going to have to be changed. I'm going to have to change that one out. So we're going to need just an extra head pin here. Okay. Let's get a seed bead. Some people call them seed beads. They're just small silver spacer beads. Get the bead cap. Now I am going to have to form it. Let's see. Nope, that one's still too big. I have medium size and I have large size. I have medium, small, and large. So that must be my little ones. Yeah, these are the smaller ones. Okay, now we got the right size. It always pays to pay attention to detail when you're making jewelry, because mistakes can happen. Okay, now we got that on there. Looking good so far. We need a silver spacer bead. Okay, then we need the encrusted silver ball, and I don't think that one is long enough, so I think I need the longer head pin here. That's another thing. The head pins, you have some short ones, you have some long ones. Let's just straighten that head pin up some. Straighten it up some. Okay. Start this all over again. Okay. Get that back on there. Got a longer head pin. Make sure that bead cap goes through that center holding out the other ones, otherwise your bead won't look right. Your inner ring won't hang right. Okay, got that. Put the little rhinestone ball back on there. With another silver spacer. Then put the blue turquoise glass bead on there. Don't need to cut nothing off. Just need to put it in there and get the roll in it. It makes no difference which way you roll this, front or backwards. Okay, straighten the neck up. Okay, now we got that on there. Now this one we're gonna have to redo. Because the bead caps are different on the other one. I don't like wasting material, so I'm going to try to straighten this out as much as I can. Put them up, and we'll get some smaller bead caps. And so I got these bead caps right here from TikTok. One too many. Okay. Everything is going good so far. Just gotta mold that on there. Make sure I move that bead cap. And just straighten my wire out here. My headpin out here just a little bit more. So we're going to take this bead cap and mold it on there. There's two stuck on there. Okay, so we got that. Mold it. See how I just molded that on there with my hand? And take another. Silver spacer. Black faceted bead. Now we're just rolling it down. Just as good as new now. Now, we put the jump rings on. Spacer beads can go bye-bye. With the jump ring. Get my bent nose. Twist it, don't pull it. Put that on there, the jump ring on there. And close it back up. Let me see how it's gonna look with the jump ring. I might Not need the jump ring. I don't think I want the jump rings on there. Too much space in between that. So we're just gonna open up the jump ring. Open up the, not the jump ring, but the French ear wire. Put that on there. Close back up. Make sure you close it good. Yep, there we go. It's one down. These can go to the side here. Scoot them over. Open up that one. Place it on there. Sometimes when you have jewelry, old jewelry just sitting around, you can always repurpose it. Especially vintage jewelry. Sometimes I go on a hunt for vintage jewelry or just old costume jewelry and just repurpose it. Deconstruct it and repurpose it. But these beads come from an old wholesale necklace that wasn't selling. I had lost the earrings to it, but I had the necklace. So there go that one. Let's see how it's gonna lay though. Okay. Here go that one. Let's do that one. So don't be so quick to throw your old costume jewelry away. Repurpose it, tear it apart, add something new to it, or take something away from it, and just reconstruct it a different way. I go that one. Let's try to straighten that up. Okay, now go that one. So it doesn't matter which way you wanna wear it. You can wear it that way, wear it that way with the blue side, or you can wear it on this side. It shows just a little bit of the blue, but with some mercury color to it. The choice is yours. However you want to wear these. Everything I make will be in my Etsy store. I will leave that link below to my Etsy store and my Poshmark closet. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have 3 pair of earrings. Didn't take very long to make. Once you get all your supplies together and deconstruct everything. Don't take long at all. So let's go over them. This is our red pair. Got red faceted, red oval shape at the bottom, some silver filigree bead caps, and some silver spacer beads on silver French ear wires. That's the red pair. These are very pretty. Got some for any color you want to wear. You can wear these colors any time of the year, but they really would look nice doing around Thanksgiving and Halloween time. But you have, see, one side is orange, and then one side, the other side is like a mercury finish. You see, you can turn that over, and it's more orange on one side. Then we have the black faceted rondelle, silver bead caps, a small faceted round bead, crystal bead. It's on silver head pins with silver French wires. That's the second pair. Then we have the turquoise blue. It's very pretty. I really like these. So you have the turquoise blue with some mercury finish on it. Silver bead caps. Bead caps are smaller than the other ones, with some silver spacer beads. Silver. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I wasn't even in the camera shot. So we have some turquoise blue oval shaped beads. These are acrylic with a high finish on them, and these are high quality beads. And you have some silver bead caps, silver spacer beads in between. Have turquoise incrusted rhinestone bead. You have the turquoise glass bead right here, and of course they're on silver hypoallergenic stainless steel French ear wires. That's the third pair. So we did 3 pair earrings. Very nice looking earrings, I must say. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video, enjoyed the jewelry tutorial. You can make these earrings with any beads that you have at home. If you like any of these beads, like I said, they will be available in my Etsy shop. And my Etsy shop is Miss Latex, and I will put that, or Lele's Jewelry, and I will put that in the description box below. Thank you for stopping by my channel, taking time to view it, and watch me make some jewelry. Until we meet again on Lele's channel, on my channel, you have a blessed day and be a blessing to someone. Bye-bye.